I think we've made a great deal of progress in the last 15 years for looked after children. Under the Labour government, with Every Child Matters and 5 outcomes, we were able to structure our policy and our practice. And under this government, it's slightly looser, but we're still making progress. Under adoption, many more people coming forward for adoption and the process being speeded up. Under fostering, the more recent legislation going forward for children to be staying put, and of course with the deregulation of responsibilities to foster parents so they can act as true parents. Numbers of concerns around children's homes that have been addressed through the reform process now, but we're getting through those and looking forward to some positive use of residential childcare in the future. Sadly, I don't think that looked after children will become an issue in this next election. I think that children will be and families will be. And I think if we're to stand a chance of being able to get that into an election discussion, then we're going to have to talk much more about corporate parenting, but be much more incisive and have a great deal of expectation about what true corporate parenting might mean for looked after children. I think the main challenge for us is to keep talking about children rather than talking about the amount of money and understanding about children's needs rather than talking about the budgets of them. We are still going to be in a period of austerity, and so yes, we appreciate the local government will still need to be able to making balanced budgets, but we need to be moving on with the whole understanding of quality and value for children. As policymakers and as practitioners, that's a challenge for us to be able to be clear about what we think are outcomes and needs of young people and to be putting that in place. So we're not going down the route of just discussing how much things cost and are things more or less expensive. My policy priority for the next government is for them to talk much more about children and childhoods. And in particular for looked after children, we want to be talking with them about rights and entitlements. We want them to focus on rights and entitlements and really explain what they mean to looked after children, rather than the vague ways in which they're described at the moment, which allow things to drift. If there's one area that we really need to be much clearer on, is what are the educational entitlements for young people. Yes, it's clear about what they need beneath 16, but between 16 to 18 and 18 plus. We know that education is so vital for looked after children, and we know that these children often need supporting in their education beyond 18, even up to 25. So education for a life for looked after children.